How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk Gervonta Tank Davis today, you guys. If you guys, have been under a rock or haven't been looking at the news lately, Gervonta Tank Davis pleads guilty to that hit and run that he had got into a little while back. Um, I know a lot of people thought that he was gonna beat this case, and a lot of people thought that he was gonna come out victorious in this case as well. The woman that was in this case, though, you guys, first of all, I want you guys to smash that like button as soon as you guys come in. Let's definitely, without a doubt, get these likes up, man. We definitely got to get these likes up, man. Um, but yeah, man, the woman that was in the case, okay, she was a pregnant woman, and she was not trying to take a cash offer to dead the case. Everybody else was willing to take the money, but the one pregnant woman was not willing to take the money. That's pretty much one of the reasons why Gervonta Davis has this plea agreement and this plea deal. But the whole situation is unfortunate. You know, I think this is just going to be a lesson learned for Gervonta Tank Davis moving forward. And to be honest, you guys, this might help. I truly believe that this whole situation is going to make him a better man, in my personal opinion. Um, it's effed up that it has to come to these type of circumstances for this type of stuff to happen. But it's life, man. You never know what life's going to throw at you next you know. But Gervonta Tank Davis, you guys know he's got a big fight with Ryan Garcia coming up next. Man, so this does not derail the Ryan Garcia train, okay, you guys? The Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis train will continue to go forward, you guys. I know a lot of you guys were wondering, and women out there were wondering, will we still see the fight in April? Will this, court case, mess everything up? And I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be here to tell you guys right now, this is not the case. Okay, it will not mess up the fight. The fight will still go on as planned. And that's what it's looking like right now, man. It's looking like the fight will still go on. So we will still get Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis in April. I know a lot of people were wondering, because I was like, man, will these two guys fight each other? Is this the type of fight that fight fans want to see? And hell yeah, all of you guys that's probably watching right now, and females out there want to watch this fight. This is the fight to watch. Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis, man. You know, Gervonta Tank Davis, I believe, is 28 now. And I believe Ryan Garcia is 24, if I'm not mistaken. So the age and the record on this picture that you guys are seeing is a little outdated. Um, but yeah, man, Gervonta Tank Davis is 28-0, not 27, but he's 28-0 with 26 big wins by way of knockout, you guys. Okay? And Gervonta Tank Davis is only 5'5". Ryan Garcia is 5'10". So a lot of you guys need to understand that this height is gonna play a major factor. And you got guys like LaShawn McCoy, that saying, a former Philadelphia Eagles standout, is saying, look, man, when they were asked him who did he think was going to win, he automatically picked Ryan Garcia. So you got guys out here that are picking Ryan Garcia with no hesitation. They're saying that Gervonta Tank Davis is too small. I'm going to be honest, even though he is 5'5", I believe his arms can still touch Ryan Garcia's face. And that's all it's going to take, you guys. That's all it's going to take. for that fight to start, for them to start mixing it up. I think soon as Gervonta starts touching Ryan's face, that's when you're gonna start seeing a lot of, a lot of you know, um, intensity. Both guys have been wanting to fight each other for years now. So just imagine when they finally get in the ring and when they can finally do what the other has been wanting to do this whole time. As you guys know, Ryan is undefeated as well, and Ryan Garcia's for the most part has been keeping his name clean and his nose clean. I know a lot of people wanted to, they had things to say about Ryan Garcia and his baby's mother, I guess you could say, or his daughter's mother. And they had their little run-ins or whatever. So, both fighters, you know, been, in the news lately, but the big news is Gervonta Tank Davis. If you guys are just joining, smash that like button. Let's definitely get those likes up. CJ in the chat is saying Tank is still gonna stop Ryan. Smash that like button, y'all. Yeah, I mean, I can see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. But Ryan Garcia is tall, lanky, and rangy, and he has power for having range as well. So you got to keep that factor into consideration. Gervonta Tank Davis is only 5'5", and Ryan Garcia's 5'10", 5'11". Excuse me, Javonte's 5'5" and a half. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure. I mean, but they say that Gervonta packs a powerful punch. So I think that's the equalizer right there. Um, but yeah, Gervonta Tank Davis has, if you guys are just joining, tuning in, Gervonta Tank Davis pretty much pleads guilty to a hit and run that injured four, including a pregnant woman. Um, his sentencing hearing for Gervonta Tank Davis will be on May 5th. Okay, May 5th. That's a very big date, you guys, because and that's a very that date means a lot because the Ryan Garcia fight is in April. So if he's getting sentenced in May 5th, he could possibly, do some jail time. So this is big for them to get the sentencing hearing on May 5th. This is huge, you guys. This is huge. And I'm gonna be honest, you guys, man, the fight fans, even though a lot of this is going on in Gervonta Tank Davis's life, for him to still want to go through with this fight, even though he has all of this on his mind, you guys, that's a lot on your mind, man. You guys got to understand, Gervonta Tank Davis might have to do jail time for this hit and run that he was in, okay? That he pled guilty to, you know? He might have to do a little bit of jail time, you know? Facts. And it's like you guys got to understand, man, like, this is a lot on a fighter's mind. And for him to be going into that ring, he's got to be thinking about, I might have to do jail time after I knock this dude out or whatever I'm gonna do to Ryan Garcia. You know, whether he's gonna just try to win on a unanimous decision, which I doubt that's the case. But whatever's in Gervonta Tank Davis's mind right now, he looks more happy. I seen him. If you guys haven't noticed, he did a couple interviews in the gym. I believe it was yesterday or the day before. He was smiling from ear to ear. So I mean, if the champ is happy, then that's on him. But I just know that he has a lot over his head right now. He definitely has a lot over his head, and it's looking like, look, man, the hit and run case isn't the only legal issue that Davis has had on his plate in recent years. You guys got to understand, this is not his first run-in with any type of the law. He had the domestic violence and the allegations in February. I mean, excuse me. And what was that, like a month ago? Not even. and this hit and run happened, I believe it happened a year or two ago. When was the exact date? I believe it. Let me see. Because the arraignment is the hearing is May 5th. So the incident at the center of everything happened in Baltimore on November 5th. It says Davis was alleged to have left a downtown club and he was driving his Lamborghini under police escort until he veered away from the caravan and ran a red light and struck the passenger side of a 2004 Toyota Solara. He was accused of fleeing the scene with 4 people injured, including Jahar Smith, who was a pregnant woman at the time. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get these likes up, man. CJ in the chat says Ryan's gonna have the hardest time landing clean on a. He says landing clean on a short, quick southpaw. So not only is he gonna be having trouble, you guys. You guys gotta understand. Ryan Garcia is Gervonta Tank Davis is a short, very, very slick southpaw. And I don't know if you guys have ever been in a ring or ever been, around boxing, but southpaws are one of the most, dangerous fighters in boxing because I'm a southpaw. I do everything with my left hand. I've been left-handed my whole life. I'm not what do they call it? Dexterous, excuse me. Hey, yo, I'm butchering the name. Pretty much what that means is you're good with both hands, like Terrence Crawford. He made himself a southpaw, and puts himself in the southpaw stance, from time to time. Being that his right hand, I don't believe is southpaw. So yeah, though, man. Like I said, both guys are gonna come in there and they're gonna give it their all. Ryan Garcia is no chump, so don't take him for one. And Gervonta Tank Davis cannot underestimate Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is one of those type of fighters, man, that can get it done. I feel like he can get it done. Can Ryan Garcia go into that dark place and, not even that dark place, but can he just? Well, he's gonna probably have to because I feel like Gervonta Tank Davis. You just gotta see. We don't know. We don't. It's the art of war, but we really just don't know because there's so many variables into this fight. You don't know what the mentality of Gervonta going in there is. Ryan Garcia gonna use all of this, all of this, all of these media allegations and everything that's been swirling around Gervonta Tank Davis in the news lately. Is Ryan Garcia gonna use that to the better of his advantage? Has Ryan Garcia been dialed in? I feel like Ryan Garcia, right now he doesn't have anything. He hasn't had any of these allegations, anything like any of these things going on that like Gervonta Tank Davis has had going on. So I feel like he has less, you know, less stress, and I feel like a less stressed out fighter, to me, I feel like is a better fighter. I'm not saying he's gonna be better the night of the fight, but I'm just saying, Ryan Garcia hasn't had to deal with, all of these allegations and all of these, court, cases and stuff like that, as of here lately and stuff like that. And I just feel like, Gervonta Tank Davis has got to lock in. He's looking like he's locked in. The last we've seen of him at the gym, him and Coach Calvin Ford have been, working together for a very long time. I feel like Calvin Ford knows him the best. Coach Calvin. And I feel like, I just want to see. I want to see if Coach Calvin can get Gervonta Tank Davis, focused enough to knock out Ryan Garcia. Because a lot of fight fans feel like that, Gervonta Tank Davis can knock out and stop Ryan Garcia. There's a lot of fight fans out there, you guys, and to be honest with you, the more I talk to fight fans out there, I'm starting to see a little bit of sway in their picks, man. I'm starting to hear a lot more people start picking Ryan Garcia. Is it because of all of the out of the ring problems that Gervonta Tank Davis has had lately? Or is it just the case that, Ryan Garcia is just that focused and people see that? And people see that he's, he hasn't spoke a whole lot on, yes, he's tweeted things here and there and, stay focused and stuff like that. But for the most part, it sounds like Ryan Garcia is pretty much dialed in right now and has been dialed in for weeks now. And I just think that could possibly help out Ryan Garcia in the long run because you don't have as much stress on your mind. You don't have as much, drama going on in your life. Just period. It's drama. All of this shit going on in Tank's life right now is drama, man. And it's like, it's unfortunate what happened to the pregnant woman, but, I feel like Gervonta Tank Davis is going to learn from this. And even if he has to do some time, man, we all know that Floyd Money Mayweather had to do a little bit of time before he fought, and then they let him fight, and then he wound up doing his time. But I feel like Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis, have been through some of the same things, when it comes to, just getting in trouble, out of the ring and being a world champion, being black, being, for the culture. And it's just all of these parallels with these two fighters. And just, but Floyd Mayweather Gervonta Tank Davis is not signed to Floyd Mayweather anymore. So it's almost like one of those things like, Gervonta's on his own now. He's a grown man and he wanted this. He wanted to be, out of the Floyd Mayweather realm. He wanted to be his own man, Gervonta Tank Davis wanted to be his own man. And now he is. We got to see how Gervonta Tank Davis, how he responds to adversity. I mean, Gervonta Tank Davis is going through a lot right now, out of the ring. He's going through a lot. A lot of people, a lot of fight fans know that Gervonta Tank Davis does have knockouts, but what is going on in his mental right now? Is he locked in? Is he giving these sparring partners that work? Is he knocking out sparring partners? Is he in the ring right now, getting it in, training like a madman to knock out and stop Ryan Garcia? Is Gervonta Tank Davis doing that right now? I'm pretty sure he's got to be thinking about some of these court cases and his daughter's mother and that situation and this situation with this driving situation. But look, like I said, last I seen Gervonta, he was in the gym and he looked focused as shit. He looked happy. And I just can't wait to this fight, man. April, man. Mark it down on you guys' calendars. I think that this fight is gonna be the best fight of the year. If we don't get I mean, and what I mean by that, the best fight of the year with just the publicity and just the build-up. The build-up gonna be crazy. The build-up for the Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis fight is gonna be crazy. You guys gotta understand, man. Ryan Garcia's got a big fan base. Yeah, a lot of people saying that Ryan Garcia is is a YouTube superstar and all of that, and he's not a fighter, and Gervonta Tank Davis is the real fighter in this. I beg to differ because you guys got to understand, Ryan Garcia has been boxing his entire life, man. You know, how can you compare Ryan Garcia that's been boxing since he was like, 5 or 6 years old? How can you compare him to a Jake Paul? When these two guys have been boxing, well, I mean, when Ryan Garcia has been boxing for way longer. Come on now. Ryan Garcia is like, hold up, man. Put some respect on my name, man. You know, I'm coming in. I'm coming in to clean up, Gervonta Tank Davis, man. I'm coming in there to wipe him out, man. You know, mind you, Ryan Garcia was the main one pulling for this fight. I know Gervonta wanted it, but he was signed to Mayweather. And I don't know if Mayweather wanted to go that route, at that time. And I'm to be honest with you guys, I'm gonna call a spade here at Corley Boxing. That's what we do. Smash that like button. Can we please get these likes up? That's all I ask you guys to do. You guys don't have to donate. You guys don't have to do nothing else. I just ask that you guys smash the like button. That's all I ask you guys to do. Smash the like button. It can't be that hard. But yeah, Gervonta Tank Davis, moving forward, he's been through a lot, man. And I just think now he can be more focused, and the court case is behind him. But will he? You guys know his hearing is May 5th, so we still don't know the outcome. He took some type of plea agreement, so I'm not hearing of what's the details behind that plea agreement. I'm pretty sure his lawyer knows some type of in the ballpark on what's going on, but they probably know in the ballpark of what's going on. But like I said, right now, Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia is still on, you guys. The court case pretty much freed some stuff up for, the Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis fight to happen. This fight wouldn't have happened if the hearing was April 5th. If the hearing was April 5th, the fight could possibly be called off. You guys got to understand, man, these dates and these the way everything played out was for a reason, and I think that the people that are behind Gervonta Tank Davis did all of this on purpose. I feel like Gervonta could have possibly, he might have been, you never know, he might have been able to go, with the case a little bit different, but being that he wanted to get this fight in April, did that have some, implications on this court case? I mean, I gotta say that it has to, man, because it's like you're having a court case that's coming up, okay, and you got this major fight coming up, millions upon millions. You're by far your biggest payday. Dare I say, maybe all of your paydays combined in one. Because mind you, they say that Gervonta Tank Davis hasn't sold over 200,000 pay-per-view buys in any of his fights. Okay? Facts. What? I don't know a pay-per-view a pay-per-view that Gervonta has sold over 500. I don't believe that Leo Santa Cruz did. You know? And so now that Gervonta is a pay-per-view superstar, or, becoming one, they're gonna set that bar pretty high for him. They're gonna set that bar pretty high for him. But the fight is still going on, you guys, like you guys wanted. I know a lot of people was clamoring for this fight to still go on. This fight is still gonna go on. Gervonta Tank Davis is still gonna fight Ryan Garcia. And like I said, it says the sentencing The sentencing will be May 5th. Okay. Um, It says he says the plea reportedly comes with no agreement of what penalty will be at sentencing, per the judge. 5 months ago, Gervonta Davis had a plea deal rejected that would have seen him receive a 1 year suspended sentence, 2 months of house arrest, and 0 jail time. So that's a plea that Gervonta Tank Davis rejected. Okay, let me repeat that again. The plea reportedly comes with no agreement of what penalty will be at sentencing, per the judge. 5 months ago, Gervonta Tank Davis had a plea deal rejected, okay, that would have seen him receive a 1 year suspended sentence with just 2 months of house arrest and no jail time, you guys. The big one at the end is no jail time. So we don't know. He rejected that one. We don't. So, Gervonta maybe knows. His lawyer might know. They're not telling us. It's a plea agreement, and I just I hope everything works out for all parties in this situation. Um, and yeah, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this live stream up, man. You guys know I'm not on too long. But I would love to know what you guys think about this situation. Do you guys think the Ryan Garcia fight is still gonna go take place? Do you guys think that Ryan Garcia has a chance? Do you think Gervonta Tank Davis is with everything going on? Do you think that this will hinder him, or do you think this help and motivate him, knowing that he's gotta possibly do some time? I hope he, like I said, I hope all parties are good after this. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's an unfortunate situation. Um, it says, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis was, leaving a. It looked like they said that he was leaving a club downtown. So, like I said, I don't know exactly what he was thinking that night, but I just know that the judge is, that right now, I'm gonna be honest, you don't know what the judge is gonna do to Gervonta Tank Davis, because it says, and in all bold print, it says the plea reportedly comes with a no agreement of what penalty will be at sentencing. So I'm taking it that means that there will be no type of agreement, and there will be no like type of I guess side deal, or whatever like that they could possibly come up with um before sentencing. I'm not a legal analyst. I don't claim to be one, but man, this is wild, man. But it looked like it's working out for Gervonta, man. He's looking like he's gonna get the fight that he wants. If you guys are just joining, smash that like button. But it's looking like Gervonta Tank Davis is gonna get the fight that he wants. Um, I know a lot of fight fans out there want to see Gervonta and Ryan. This is the fight to make. All of the fight fans want to see this around the world. And for you to be a fight fan and to still be wanting to watch this, it shows that, you're willing to wait on this greatness that's ahead of us. Because somebody's always got to go. This is a career defining fight for both fighters. I repeat again, this is a career defining fight for both parties. You know what I'm saying? For Gervonta Tank Davis, it's going to be the best opponent to date that he's ever fought. And for Ryan Garcia, that has never become a world champion, this is the first fighter that he's going to fight, okay, that he's going to be the underdog in, you know? I think that Ryan Garcia going into this fight will be the underdog. And I think he's relishing that. I think he knows that he has to train his ass off, man, to get this win. You know, he's got to train his ass off to get this win. If you're Ryan Garcia at home, you got to be thinking, dude, I got to go twice as hard. I got to go twice as hard. Whatever Gervonta Tank Davis is doing, I got to double it. It's just it's got to be that way, man, because you guys got to understand, Gervonta might be short at being only 5'5", but he packs a very powerful punch, okay? And a lot of people know that, you know? When you watch Gervonta Tank Davis fight, you don't even want to go get popcorn sometimes because you know that this fight could end at any minute, you know? Look at the Rolly Romero fight, Rolly was doing well. Round 1, round 2, round 3, doing well, making a good account of himself. A lot of people didn't think that Rolly was going to even do that well, okay? They said he was winning some of the rounds, okay? And then, bam, banger. He gets iced, bro, and it's like, damn, Rolly almost had it. But did he almost have it, Or was Tank Davis just methodically setting him up for the punches that he didn't see coming or that he wasn't going to see coming, you know? You guys got to understand, Gervonta Tank Davis is a lot smarter than a lot of you guys think. I see a lot of, memes and shit about him being, his words, aren't right and they're not said right and stuff like that. I'm going to be honest, man. His boxing IQ is very high. So you guys can say what you want about Gervonta Tank Davis when it comes to, I guess him reading or whatever, or him just, talking. And I guess some of his words, people don't understand what he's saying sometimes. Baltimore got that slang too, man, where they talk a different way. It's not northern, but it's not southern either. It's definitely northern, but it's got like a southern twang to it too. It's weird. Anybody from Baltimore, he's like from Baltimore. Yeah, I don't know. It's dope though. But yeah, man, Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis, it is taking place April, man. I can't wait. I know you guys want to see the fight as well. If you guys are new to the channel or just looking at the channel, please smash that subscribe button and hit your bell notification so you can get all of the real time live streams and you'll get all of the notifications. This is Corley Boxing, and you've definitely been hit with another banger. Peace out, you guys. You guys have a great night, man.